First, I'd like to begin by welcoming everyone and thanking each and every one of you for being here on this most happy of days. And each of you are invited to be here because you represent someone important in the lives of Sarah and Kevin.
You hold me close.
I can't believe the day is here where I get to say yes to spending the rest of my life with my best friend. You are truly my person, and I could not think of anyone else I would want to spend every day with. Here are some promises I will make to you today and every day after. I promise to always make sure we have 2 or more dogs. I promise to always hold your hand and try new things with you. I promise to always be there for you on good days and bad days. I promise to always be your biggest cheerleader. But most importantly, I promise to love you unconditionally every single day. I am the happiest girl in the world as we stand here today on our wedding day. The way you make me smile and laugh every day is why I continue to fall in love with you. KJ, Kev, Kevin Joseph, Kevin James, Calvin, and Hank are all names that I call you, and now I get to call you my husband. I love you so much, and I can't wait for forever.
This love is strong, and you will.
As a sign of my love,
That I have chosen you.
above all else,
With this ring, I
thee wed.
Love will find you. Love will find you in my arms.
The two of you care for each other and love one another. The truth is, there isn't just one single event that is a good representation of what they mean to me, to each other, and to all of us. But what I do know is that both of them care deeply and passionately for each other. They protect each other, they make each other laugh, they think outside themselves. In our family, where it's common that whoever can shout the loudest wins the argument, or whoever makes a mistake is doomed to be picked on, Sarah and Kevin remain above it all. Your love and generosity for others also shows in the way that you treat each other. Don't ever lose that.
But I swear to you, love remains. Love will find you, love will.
It's unbelievable you gave me a chance after completely running over you in gym class. Fast forward 8 years to today, and now I'm the luckiest man in the whole world because I get to marry my best friend. You're a best friend who is caring, beautiful, determined, and with a smile and laugh that warms up every room you enter. You push me to be the best version of myself that I can be. You're able to see the good in every person and truly devote yourself to the things you love the most. That's something I admire so much about you. Our future is going to be filled with adventures and surprises, and you're the partner that I want to share all these moments with. I promise to always love you, care for you, protect you, and probably most important, fill up your water bottle every night before bed. I'm so lucky to say you are my past, you're my present, and today we become each other's forever. I love you forever and always.
Love will find you, love will find you in my arms. I belong to you alone.
So as Sue mentioned during the ceremony, our family is intense into Catan. I am not kidding you when I tell you it took no less than 3 months for Kevin to get his first Catan win. But Sarah, if Kevin is half as dedicated to you as he was to winning that first Catan game, you guys are set for life.
About 8 years ago, Kevin was going to Germantown High School, and during those high school years, Germantown had the best basketball team in the state, and every Friday night, Kevin would be at the game along with most of Germantown. But then Kevin started going to the Germantown girls basketball games. And before long, we realized it wasn't the team he was going to see, but a particular player. Now, Judy and I didn't know anything about this Sarah Bartel, but it didn't take long at all for us to realize why Kevin started loving Germantown girls basketball. And 8 years later, here we are. Kev, Mom and I are so proud of everything you accomplished. We love you very much, and we're so happy to be celebrating with you and Sarah tonight. And speaking of Sarah, there's the old cliche about not losing a son but gaining a daughter, and today that could not be more true. Today we officially welcome you to the family, but in reality, you've been part of this family for quite some time. Anyways, Sarah Brown, welcome to the family.
And now I'd like all of you to raise your glass to the Browns and the Bartels. Wish you all the love, support, appreciation for a long and happy, successful, and prosperous life together. We all love you.
Good day start right now. Good day start right now.
Love is one's recognition of itself in another. And that is definitely Kevin. When he looks at Sarah, he sees himself and he gives himself all into her, into Sarah. He loves her, and I love him. So I love Sarah as well. So let's give a shot to Kevin, shot to Sarah. Cheers.
Right now. Good day start right now. Go where you wanna go, say what you wanna see. Good day start right now. Do what you want.
By the power vested in me by God, it is my honor and delight to pronounce you, Kevin and Sarah, as husband and wife. Kevin, you may kiss your bride.
Say what you wanna see. Good day start right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you